Welcome back to day 59. Today's a compilation day, combining some of the most helpful IELTS writing and Ielts listening lessons. Before we begin, I need your support. This channel is currently in the 400 subscriber range. Help us reach 500 together. If you find this video useful, make sure to subscribe. Now, let us begin with the compilation. Hey everyone, this is Daily English Teacher. Today, we are going to focus on the IELTS writing test. Writing is one of the most challenging parts for many students, but if you know the right strategies, you can improve your score significantly. Stay until the end, because there will be a quiz to test what you learned today. Subscribe if you want daily tips to sound fluent and natural in English. Part 1. IELTS Writing Overview. The IELTS writing test has 2 tasks. Task 1 is usually about describing a graph, chart, or diagram. You need to summarize information clearly and accurately. Task 2 is an essay on a given topic. You need to present an opinion, support it with examples, and write logically. High-scoring answers show clear structure. Strong vocabulary. Accurate grammar. Cohesion and coherence. Today, we will focus on task 2 essay writing and how to make your writing more natural, clear, and high-scoring. Part 2. Common mistakes in writing. Many students make these mistakes. 1. Using the same words repeatedly. 2. Writing short, underdeveloped sentences. 3. Forgetting to link ideas logically. 4. Using informal language in essays. 5. Not providing examples to support opinions. Avoiding these mistakes is essential for a high band score. Part 3. Strategies to improve IELTS writing. Tip 1. Plan before you write. Spend 5 minutes to organize your ideas. Write your main points and examples. A clear plan saves time and prevents confusion. Tip 2. Use a variety of vocabulary. Do not repeat words like good, bad, important, interesting. Instead, use synonyms and more precise words. Example: important can become significant, crucial, essential. Tip 3. Use linking words naturally. Connect your ideas with words like however, in addition, therefore, on the other hand, for example. They make your writing coherent and easy to read. Tip 4. Write complex sentences carefully. Use subordinate clauses to combine ideas. Example: although many people think studying abroad is expensive, it can offer unique experiences and opportunities. Tip 5. Always give examples. Examples support your opinion and make your essay stronger. Example: reading books is beneficial because it improves vocabulary, enhances creativity, and develops critical thinking skills. Part 4. Example essay. Topic: some people believe students should study the same subjects, while others think students should choose their own subjects. Introduction. There is a debate about whether students should follow a fixed curriculum or have the freedom to choose subjects. I believe students should have some choice in what they study because it encourages motivation, creativity, and better career preparation. Body paragraph 1. Allowing students to choose subjects increases motivation. When students are interested in a subject, they are more likely to study effectively and enjoy learning. For example, a student interested in computer science will work harder if they can choose it as a subject. Body paragraph 2. Freedom in subject choice promotes creativity. Students can explore areas they are passionate about, which helps them develop new ideas and skills. This is particularly important for subjects like art, technology, and science projects. Body paragraph 3. Choosing subjects helps with career preparation. By focusing on topics related to their future career, students can gain relevant knowledge and experience, giving them an advantage after graduation. Conclusion. In conclusion, students should have some freedom to choose their subjects. It increases motivation, fosters creativity, and prepares them for future careers. Quiz time. Which sentence is better for IELTS writing task 2? A student should choose subjects because it is good for them. B. Students should have some choice in subjects because it increases motivation and helps prepare for future careers. C. Choosing subjects is nice. D. Students must study different subjects. Correct answer. B. It is specific, formal, and provides reasoning and examples, which is what examiners look for. That is it for today's lesson. If you found this helpful, subscribe and keep learning every day with Daily English Teacher. See you in the next class. Hey everyone, this is Daily English Teacher. Welcome back to the channel, where we make English learning simple and powerful. If you're preparing for the IELTS exam, especially the listening part, this lesson is for you. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future lessons. Today, we're diving deep into IELTS listening, how it works, how to avoid traps, and how to improve fast. Let's get started. Part 1. Understanding the IELTS listening test. First, let's understand what IELTS listening really tests. It's not just about hearing words. It's about catching meaning, recognizing patterns, and managing time. The test has 4 sections, with 40 questions total. Section 1. A basic conversation, usually about daily life. Section 2. A short talk or monologue. Section 3. A group discussion, often academic. Section 4. A lecture or presentation. Each section gets more difficult, not only in vocabulary, but in speed and density of information. Your goal is not to understand every word. It's to identify the correct answers through signals, context, and prediction. Part 2. Common mistakes students make. Let's talk about mistakes. Most learners lose points not because they don't understand English, but because they don't listen strategically. Mistake 1. Reading and listening at the same time. If you try to do both, you'll miss information. Instead, scan the questions before the audio starts. Know what you're listening for. Mistake 2. Ignoring synonym traps. The test rarely uses the same word from the question. For example, if the question says cheap, the audio might say inexpensive. You need to train your brain to catch that. Mistake 3. Not watching for changes. When the speaker says but, however, or actually, it usually means the answer is coming next, and it might be different from what they said before. Mistake 4. Losing focus after one question. If you miss a question, don't panic, stay calm and move on. The next answer might come immediately. Part 3. Tips and techniques. Let's go over practical strategies to boost your score. Tip 1. Predict answers. Before the recording starts, look at the blanks. If it's a number, expect a number. If it's a name, expect a proper noun. Prediction activates your brain, so you catch answers faster. Tip 2. Listen for signal words. These guide you through the audio. Words like first, then, after that, but, so, in conclusion, help you locate answers. Tip 3. Use the question paper wisely. Underline keywords and use arrows to connect ideas. This helps your brain focus visually while your ears work. Tip 4. Develop selective hearing. You don't need to hear every single word. Focus on the meaning units, the key words that carry information. Tip 5. Check spelling and grammar. If the answer is plural, write it as plural. A small s can make your answer wrong. Many students say, "I lose focus halfway." Here's how to fix that. 1. Train your short-term memory. Listen to 1-minute audios and try to summarize what you heard. 2. Practice shadowing. Repeat what you hear instantly. It strengthens your attention and rhythm recognition. 3. Use authentic materials, like BBC podcasts or TED Talks. Real-life listening improves test listening. Alright, quick quiz before we finish. Question: when you hear the word but in Ielts listening, what should you do? Or ignore it? Be focused carefully. The real answer may come next. C. Go back to the previous sentence. D. Skip the question. Take 5 seconds to think. The correct answer is B. Focus carefully. Because but, however, and actually often signal a contrast, and that's where the true answer usually appears. That's it for today's lesson. Remember, Ielts listening is not just about your ears, it's about your strategy. Review this video, practice daily, and you'll see your score go up. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this lesson with your study group. This is Daily English Teacher. See you in the next class.